Michael Voss is with us now from Havana to answer a few follow-up questions to his interview with Ricardo Alarcon. Michael, thank you for being with us.
You're welcome, Elaine.
You know, you spoke with Mr. Alarcon about the National Assembly elections coming up next year, and he hinted that he may retire. What is your overall impression, and do you think he will retire?
It certainly looks that way. He gave some very definite hints in that direction. Doesn't necessarily mean he'll leave politics altogether. Remember, he is a member of the Politburo, the inner cabinet of the Communist Party, if you like. But if he does retire from the presidency of the National Assembly, it will be a first in many ways for somebody of this generation of the leaders in Cuba to actually retire from office while they're still in good health.
Well, is there any indication where the next and future generation of Cuban political leaders will come from in Cuba? Is there anybody that's creating a buzz there?
There's no buzz at all at the moment about who might follow. I don't know if you remember, but 3 or 4 years ago, there were two younger political leaders, the Foreign Minister Perez Roque and the Economic Czar Carlos Laje, both of whom were being very widely tipped, particularly in the foreign press, to become the next leaders of Cuba. Both of them got rather unceremoniously sacked. And since then, no one's put their head above the parapet. I think the feeling is that the next leadership, the next serious leaders here, will come from one of two places. One will be the military. Remember, Raul Castro was the world's longest serving defense minister. He's very much a military man, and he's promoted quite a lot of generals and colonels into political and cabinet positions within the government. The other one to look for are the provincial governors, the first party secretaries of the various provinces. A job where you need to have initiative and you need to bring results.
Do you get the feeling that the residents there want to leave Cuba, or are they pretty happy with their way of life?
I think you'll find that the vast majority of Cubans who've left in the last 10, even 15 years went for economic reasons. They're economic migrants as opposed to political refugees. And it is this whole question of the economy. I think what the younger generation want, and remember the vast majority of Cubans were born after the revolution, is what this younger generation want is the opportunity to earn a decent living.
Michael Voss, thank you for your report and your insight from Havana.
Thank you, Elaine.